In this video, we'll walk you through how ISOs can set up multi-MID for merchants using standalone terminals, how to perform transactions using it, how to settle batches across all profiles using Settle by Store, and how to generate detailed reports. Let's start with the first one. Log into the iPospace portal using your ISO account. Go to the Merchants module. Use the search box to find a specific merchant. Click on the merchant's DBA and choose Multi-MID. Multi-MID lets you group different MIDs under one shared setup. The recommended approach is to create one TPN for each store with a unique MID. This way, each store runs independently with its own MID while still being part of the overall multi-MID framework. All transactions are recorded under the correct store and MID, keeping each store's data separate and secure. Merchants can log into their own iPospace accounts and view only their own transactions, even though all MIDs are managed together in the same system. To create a multi-MID, start by searching for the device model and processor. All TPNs in the multi-MID group must use the same device, model, processor, and build number. If they don't match, the setup won't work. Use the arrow keys to move the TPNs to the right. This means they've been selected for the multi-MID group. Any TPNs left on the left side won't be included. Note that the first TPN you move over becomes the master TPN. The master TPN is the one used to download and sync all the device parameters. So, even if changes are made on other TPNs, you'll still need to download parameters through the master. Click Save once you're done to apply the changes. Once a multi-MID has been created, an Add option will appear at the top of the Multi-MID tab. Click on it to create another multi-MID. Follow the same steps as before. And click Save for the changes to take effect. To manage existing setups, go to the Merchants module and use the filter icon. Choose Search by Feature, then select Multi-MID. Only merchants who have created a multi-MID group will appear. Click on the multi-MID label to make changes. Tap here to edit the existing setup, or tap here to delete it entirely. You can also delete multi-MIDs directly from the multi-MID module. Just click the label at the top right and choose Delete. On the merchant's payment terminal, enter the master TPN to download the configured parameters for all TPNs. After downloading the parameters, you may see a prompt on the screen explaining the current limitations of the multi-MID feature. This prompt appears when Spin, Register Lite, Split Payments, and Offline Mode are enabled for any TPNs part of the multi-MID group. To use multi-MID, please disable these features and perform another parameter download. After downloading the parameters, the Select Merchant dropdown will appear. You must choose one merchant profile to perform any action on the terminal. So, let's see how to perform a regular sale transaction. Choose a merchant profile. Enter the transaction amount. Let the customer choose how much they want to tip. Select the preferred payment method. Once the customer has paid for the transaction, the app will return to the home screen and display the last chosen profile. You can then switch the merchant profile and perform a transaction for this one as well. You can perform as many transactions as you want, and all of them will be recorded against those specific TPNs. Multi-MID allows merchants to settle batches across all TPNs under the same multi-MID configuration. For this to work, you must enable Settle by Store for Master TPN. To do this, log into the iPospace portal using an ISO account. Click on Steam. Then, Edit Parameters. Use the search box to find and select the merchant's master TPN. Click Edit Parameter. Go to Settlement. And enable Settle by Store. When this option is enabled, the merchant can settle batches across all TPNs linked to the same store, but more importantly, TPNs that are part of the same multi-MID setup. Click Save and perform a parameter update on the payment terminal using the master TPN for the changes to take effect. On the terminal, make sure you select the merchant profile linked to the master TPN, the one that has Settle by Store enabled. Then, tap the star icon to access favorites. A confirmation message will appear, asking you to confirm the merchant profile for which this action will be performed. Tap here to proceed. You'll now see 3 settlement options. This option appears only if the primary TPN on the terminal has Settle by Store enabled. It allows the merchant to settle batches for all TPNs under the same store. This one lets you settle batches across all TPNs configured under the same multi-MID group. And this shows the currently selected merchant profile, allowing you to settle the batch just for that merchant's TPN. Select Settle All Profiles. Then, tap OK to proceed. The settlement screen will now show a list of all TPNs linked to the multi-MID group. Tap the checkbox to select or deselect all TPNs. If you need to settle a specific TPN, use the search box to quickly find and select it. Once you've made your selections, tap Settle to start the simultaneous batch settlement for all chosen TPNs. The multi-MID batch has now been settled. Tap on the star icon to access favorites. Select Reports. You'll see a few options. This one lets the merchant view and print reports across all TPNs under the same store. This allows access to reports for all TPNs configured under the same multi-MID group. And this shows the currently selected merchant profile and gives access to that merchant's TPN reports. Select all profiles, then tap OK to continue. Choose the TPN you'd like to view or print reports for. Repeat this process for any other TPNs using the same terminal. You can tap here to print the report as well. You can view batch reports for multi-MID setups by logging into the iPospace portal using a merchant account. From the merchant dashboard, go to Reports, then select Batch Report. Open the multi-MID dropdown and choose the correct configuration. Next, pick the date range you want to view. If needed, set the time zone for the report. Then, click Download to generate it. The report will show the usernames along with their corresponding TPNs. Thanks for watching.